Hi everyone, and welcome back to Friendly Crochet Creations. This is Melissa here, and I want to show you this this yarn that I got a while back. I've never used it before and only have one skein. And I'm doing it a different way this time. I'm using my selfie stick that I actually located. If you've seen a previous video, you know that I have I couldn't find it, and I was thinking about taking it back, but I'm like, it's really a really good asset for my video, so I think I'm going to just keep it. And I'm using that. And if you don't recognize the yarn, it is Red Heart Unforgettable and Candied. Oops, sorry about that. Candied. I'm using the pattern that's on the label. It calls for a 6mm hook or a J10. I'm using using this bamboo hook, 5.0mm, and I labeled this as an H. I hope that was accurate. I think it is. In this ball, it is 3.5 ounces and 100 grams, 270 yards, or 246 meters. I think I wanted a different size, I wanted the yarn to go longer a little bit and not so big stitches, so that's why I use a smaller hook. The pattern is on the back. I'll show you the top. Where is it? Oh, I can't show you all that. Let's see. Easy tropical cowl, and it's easy. Since it has the two filled in here, it is not beginner, but it is easy. It has the care instructions up here: machine wash cold, gentle cycle, tumble dry low, do not over dry, do not iron, do not bleach. I'm not going to show you the pattern, but there's that part. Pattern is in English and French. Yes. There's also patterns at redheart.com for free. The color, once again, is Candied. There's all the good information on the lot numbers and everything. It says it's a size medium, but if you look, to me it doesn't look like it's a medium, but it does have some kind of fuzz to it. So, as you're working with it, I guess that builds up to an actual 4. Notice that on the fuzzy one, they actually up it a size. I can show those to y'all later. So it's a medium 4. Once again, you use a 6mm or a J10 crochet hook. And it should make a 4x4 inch square or 10x10 centimeters. That's for 15 single crochets or 18 rows. Okay. So here we have the knitting hook, the knitting needles for 5mm, 8 US for 19. I don't know what S means. I guess stitches in 24 rows up. It should be 4x4 in inches and 10x10 centimeters square. And these are the symbols for the washing instructions again. So no ironing. Tumble dry low, machine wash and dry. 100% acrylic. I have actually fallen in love with this Candied skein of yarn, but I want to show you real quick what happens when I took the ball band off and I started working with it. This is what happened. It is falling apart, but I do have a bowl I can put it in to keep it all in one place, or I can just roll it up and I wind it up in this right here with my ball winder, which I got for real cheap years and years ago for like, I don't know, less than probably $20 or less, I spent on that. But I do like how it works up, and it doesn't split on me. And I'm actually showing you the back of this cowl. This is actually the front of the cowl, and this is the top, and that's where I started at the top up there. This is actually where I'm going. I don't have a stitch marker in there to keep it together, but I'm really not worried of it pulling out right now, although it might. So let me turn this around a little bit. It does look like it's upside down. Being very careful with it. It is really very soft, and it has ridges on here. Some of the rows you do It back loops only, and in some of the rows you do front loops only. And I like the texture of this. If you don't like that ridge right there, you could do this one, or you can just do plain stitches, you know, if you don't want any ridge factor on there or whatever, or you can use, you know, a different pattern altogether. But I do love this. If you see here, I like how the colors work on this particular cowl by Red Heart. It looks like the color's not changing in between, you know, the rows. The rows are actually one color. If you can see that. Right here, though, it does have a little bit of yellow and green mixed in, but it does that the whole way through. The whole way through that right there. And I like how that works, like one color per row. It's like every time the row changes, the color changes with it. Most of the time, or some of the time. I mean, like right, yeah, two right here. This is even more purple than this one is here. But I'm like, usually when we're working like a big Afghan, or sometimes when you're working with just a cowl or a scarf or something, you'll have a color change in the middle. And I did not do anything to change it. I don't have any knots in here where I have not cut the yarn. I have not done anything. This is really a great pattern, and it's easy to follow. I really do like it a lot, and I love this yarn too. It's usually kind of expensive, and I can't get it. Or you know, I need to use the money for something else, or you know, just regular Red Heart acrylic super value or something for a different pattern. But I really did want to bring this to you and show you that, and I wanted to try it. I've heard a lot of great reviews on it, and I don't have anything bad to say about it right now, except for when you take the ball band off, it gets you know, the outer layers come off of there. So I guess as soon as I can, I'll probably try to wind that up, maybe after I've used a bit of it, or I might just leave it like that and just, like I said, put it in a crocheted bowl, or you know, in a kind of thing that I might find. Sometimes I use those little baskets that you can get at the dollar store, at like Dollar General. They've got those little baskets you can sit around, and you know, whatever, they're only like $1 or $1.25 or something. But I do recommend this yarn by Red Heart. I hope they keep it along for a while. It would be nice to have like a hat and a set of gloves to go with this after I make the cowl. You know, maybe later make a infinity scarf if I don't want to wear a cowl that day. I'm trying to think what else I could say about it. I don't really have anything bad to say except for the yarn coming off the skeins, and I know I've said that probably twice now. In closing, I hope this helps you a lot in your next purchase. When you see the Unforgettable, and if you like the colors, I mean, go ahead and pick it up if you can. You know, if you're looking for a new ball of yarn, you know, don't buy it if you can't. But if you're looking for a new yarn to try out, I think this is a great one to try out. Like I said, I haven't had any trouble splitting it, and frogging is pretty good too. It might get tangled up just a little bit, but it's not bad like the scarfy yarn. You know, it gets caught up on itself real bad. And the fuzz factor is you know, every time you have a fuzz factor, you usually doesn't frog very well, but this one does really well. Like I said, not much problems with that. So I hope y'all have a great week. I'm getting over a cold right now, and I still have I'm still a little feverish, so if I sound stopped up and sniffling a bit, that's why. I've been coughing, sneezing, you know, itchy eyes and stuff like that. So I'm hoping to get better, and I know if I would have went to work today, I'd have been much worse, you know. So anyways, y'all have a great week, and I will catch you next time. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much.